Yo, what's going on, guys? We are back with another reaction to the scariest videos that need to be watched in darkness by KingFrostmare. I'll leave a link to his channel below. So, yeah. Don't forget to like this video, share it with all your friends, subscribe to it. I don't care, it doesn't matter. But, hey, let's get into it.
The Haunted 136 is a young woman who lives in a beautiful home with her pet. She's a paranormal enthusiast and loves to go on paranormal investigations. Lately, however, strange occurrences seem to also have made it into her own home. Some say that something might have attached itself to her on one of her ghost investigations. The following is a video diary in which she tells us about all the really unusual events that are unfolding. She has placed several CCTV cameras within the house to capture as many of these strange happenings as possible. One night, a camera in the kitchen captured this strange apparition.
What the hell is going on over there inside? Nope.
She was in the bed at that point, so
Nope.
couldn't have been anybody really. This is another strange incident that unfolded in the back of the house.
This video happened just a few minutes, or about a minute before that, where you actually see the figure coming out of the laundry room and then disappears into the ground like it was never there. And the face of it is creepy as hell. It looks like the plague doctor's mask to me. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think.
What? How did you get a plague doctor's mask
While
from that?
Haunted was watching TV, a strange transparent mist appears out of the laundry room and just vanishes. The activity got so strong in her house that the young woman had a priest over who was blessing it, besides a creepy voice mumbling or something. The camera
Guys, please tell me, why the hell would you set up cameras in your house to catch the ghost instead of leaving the house and moving somewhere else? I mean, why? It's a ghost. Are you gonna try and fight it? I mean, like what the hell, man? Damn.
also captured a bright flying object.
That could have been anything. That could have been a cat flying across the screen for all we know.
One of the most terrifying events, however, unfolded the following night. Haunted was already in bed when her bedroom camera captured something talking, and then this happened. We see a bright mist entering the bedroom and then sitting down right next to her. How terrifying.
I see the mist. I don't really see it sitting down. Oh, okay, I see it.
What do you think is happening in her home? Is it a spirit that is trying to communicate with her? Or did something more sinister attach itself to her?
Could be. Could be. A pair of
The
legs.
following video was captured by Spina14, and it is raising quite a few eyebrows lately. It was recorded by a young person who went outside on the street to play with their little son and their rabbit, when something rather strange happened.
Okay, that's...
A pair of flags is running by on the right side of the screen.
that is kind of
Wonder
weird.
why we don't see the rest of the body. Is it just a strange effect? Maybe a prank of some sorts? Some editing? Or are we looking at a ghost sighting here?
Come on, that's gotta be editing, because, I mean... check it
The
out.
weird thing is that it seems to have a shadow, so I'm really
You see the little boy over there, but, I mean... how does he not notice the legs? How is he not reacting to it? So, I mean, it's gotta be editing of some kind.
unsure at what we are looking at here. Let me hear your thoughts. Strange for sure.
You know what? I think they have a green screen over that. They have this guy wearing like some type of green shirt, and then they're just adding that filter over it to remove him from the image, so they just leave his legs over there. I think it's that. I do.
This video was shared by Eric Gunner. He's documenting a pretty terrifying haunting.
Bro, is that your last name? Because if it is, that's a dope ass last name. Oh, damn, I wish that was mine.
Which is transpiring in his very own house. This recording is one of the latest entries, and Eric tells us that he got woken up by some loud noises stemming from downstairs. He's living by himself, and no friends were over that night, which is why he was pretty nervous. But what makes all of it even stranger is that somehow the power was off. No light switch was working anymore. So, what to do? He starts making his way downstairs and to explore the house for these odd noises he had heard.
Me choca ese teléfono. Creo que nunca había mostrado mi casa. Aquí es donde reciente me mudé. Hasta miedo me da gritar hola. Se los juro que se escuchaban ruidos. Obviamente ya reconozco los sonidos de la casa y se escuchaban ruidos. Esto es lo que yo escuché que se sonaban. Es todo este pedazo.
Oh! The hell was
At
happening?
some point, there seems to be somebody peeking out of a room. He
The hell
believes
was
it
that?
to be the face of a lady. Strange. Maybe an intruder that made it into the house. We can't find anybody in this home though. So is it safe to assume that this person made it out of the house after this scare? Or was something else unfolding that night?
Please tell me, why are you alone in a big ass house? I mean, like, why? I don't get it. Nah. I wouldn't be caught dead. There, oh hell no.
The next recording was shared by user Vanessa. The young girl has shared a really terrifying recording, which was captured.
Grew up in a super haunted house with paranormal investigators and priests constantly going to our house, so I don't really get scared easily anymore. You crazy as hell, my ass would still be scared.
By the family's home surveillance camera. Apparently she grew up in a really haunted house, so paranormal encounters were certainly nothing new for her. They have captured several really strange images whilst living there, she states.
I don't see anything.
The family moved out around 2 years ago, and ever since it has gotten a bit quieter. Up until last night, when the motion detection alerted the family that something seemed in front of the porch. This was the preview image that they had received on their phone. It would appear that a creepy visage is hiding behind the flowers. Look at that eye. Nothing should have been around on the property. She then checked the actual recording that was saved by the doorbell camera.
Kinda looks like something. But it could be anything.
Vanessa is certain that something really bad happened that night, an evil energy that frightened her pretty bad. Whatever that thing is, I also get really bad vibes from it, to be honest. So far, this thing hasn't returned. Yet.
Why would you want it to return? I mean, why?
The following is a pretty unsettling recording, which has been shared by Carrie E. She has uploaded this video to Reddit in hopes for somebody to help her. She states, "This video is from a camera setup in my ex's bedroom. It's set so that it only records if motion is detected. It detected motion on the TV and recorded this. My daughter, her stepmom, and my daughter's boyfriend have all felt strange since living there. They've all had issues with lights turning on by themselves, or turning on and not being able to turn them off. They've heard voices coming from my daughter's room when my daughter isn't there. Also, my daughter said that when she's in the shower, the rest of the house sounds noisy. Kind of like if there was somebody in the house making a bunch of noise, banging stuff around, and then when she gets out of the shower, all the noise stops. The house has already been saged. Should they sage it again? Move perhaps?"
Move!
It didn't even pick up that motion.
What do you mean?
We see strange shadow person at the right side of the screen. Apparently, nobody was standing there in the room. And then it just starts to the left and is just gone. Nothing is known about where the shadow originated from. But this doesn't look natural to me. What an eerie encounter.
Nah. That could just be a dude that broke
This
in.
video was forwarded to me by Enrique and was captured by security camera in the backyard of Lacey Turner. She was walking outside of her home that night to water some of her garden plants. Shouldn't be anything crazy. After all, she's doing this every other night. This night, however, something strange appeared right behind her. Lacey stated that she didn't see anything strange at the time and that nobody was with her.
Bro. I mean, that could have just been a pot plant that fell over. Plus, why the hell are you watering plants at night? Don't plants sleep at night?
It's interesting that this shadow seems to be staring at her and walking towards her whenever she is moving. Some people say it just might have been a bug on the lens.
Okay, now... Look, it's probably not a plant that fell over, but, I mean... If there's something on the floor, or behind you, you should be able to see that. I mean...
But most people think this was something else. It certainly seems like the shadow is walking here as well. It's probably gonna remain a mystery.
You know what? That could be a black dog. That could just be a very black dog. I mean, it only follows her when she moves. Nah, that's not a ghost. That's just your damn dog. Look at him sitting still while you move. While you're just standing there.
This was sent by Brian, and unfortunately he didn't state the source. Apparently a man was noticing some strange events unfolding in his apartment. It got so weird that he grabbed his phone and started recording. He noticed that the light was malfunctioning, but what's stranger is that something seems to be appearing in front of the door here, before it just closes.
Okay, it's done. What? Huh.
A paranormal incident.
Maybe.
This was shared
Maybe.
by user Klex Attacks. He also got alarmed one night, since his dog was behaving really strange. When initially exiting his house, his dog Domino seems to be attracted by something. He makes it onto the lawn and just stares at something. Klex Attacks couldn't see anything really at the time, but noticed this outline in the distance. Needless to say that nobody was allowed on the property at night.
What are we looking at?
Domino, what is that?
Where? I can't see a shadow.
His viewers speculate what this mysterious silhouette could be. What's your idea?
That's just a homeless person running around.
McFly has shared the following mysterious video. He states, "I was sitting in my car eating lunch when I noticed something in the front seat of the car next to me. For the life of me, I couldn't figure out what it was. So I pulled out my phone and tried to record it without being obvious. I don't think it's a person, nor do I think it's an animal. In my opinion, it's the shapeshifter, ghost, whatever you want to call it, that has been following me my whole life. I've only seen flashes of it over the years, and heard it a few times as well, but this was too much. I didn't dare to get out of my car once I realized what it was, or what I thought it was. But when I pulled out, it was very clear that there was nobody in the vehicle. There were no visible animals, and there wasn't anything on the outside of the car that could have caused what I saw. Come on, debunkers, help me explain this so I can sleep at night."
Come on, bro, that's obviously a person. They're either standing on the outside of the car, and you know, the shadow is like reflecting through the windows. And when he pulls out, they just drop down and like no one in the car. I mean, it's not that hard. Nah, that's a person. Okay. That might not be a person. Okay. Nah, bro. Your ass better go live in the church. I don't know what to tell you. Nope. Nah, nope.
So, what do we think? Is it just an animal or a person in the car?
Although it is twitching, so that might just be a crackhead. Could be a crackhead.
That might have confused McFly that day. Or was something way more sinister going on here?
Yeah, crackhead. Crackhead all the way. Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys.
So yeah. That was the scariest videos that need to be watched in darkness. Tell me what you guys thought about those videos. Because I mean, a lot of them I don't believe. Except for the one where that dude was living in the house alone. Yeah, but other than that, nah. But hey, if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave it a like. Share it with your friends. Let me know if you want more reactions to scary videos. And yeah, go check out KingFrostmare's channel. You can find more awesome scary videos on there. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.